Hello to all you beautiful souls and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, light worker, and Reiki healer. Today's tarot reading is a yes or no pick a card. So if you are already accustomed to using your intuition, you can intuitively select your pile after asking Spirit your question, and then use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump on ahead to your reading. Now, this will be pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. All right, you can go ahead and jump with the timestamps and I'll see you there. Now, for anyone who would like to join me for a short breathing exercise, I will lead you through one to help you hone in with your intuition. Let's begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your question of your spirit guides. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the piles or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. Now, for reminders, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. You can select your pile in the timestamps in the comments and description, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with the moonstone. Your message from this crystal is to live your purpose. So take it as it resonates with whatever you ask tarot, but live your purpose. Now let's take a look at your yes or your no. You start with the 10 of Cups and then the 8 of Cups. Wow, look at all the cups. And then the 4 of Cups. All right, let's go ahead and get your clarification real quick, and then we'll talk about what all of it means. Wow, the Ace of Cups. Okay. Well, this looks like a beautiful yes to whatever you asked tarot. There are some of you asking about a house move. There are some of you asking, about, a happy home, a happy family. This is just wonderful blessings and in the home, wonderful blessings in the home. And that is being balanced by temperance. Temperance is coming and balancing your home life so that it is this wonderful and, shiny just good situation. And then you've got the Eight of Cups being clarified by the Ace of Cups. So you've got a natural ending happening here that may include some kind of travel, but a new beginning with this Ace of Cups that will be beautiful and that you are emotionally strong enough to handle. And then in this Four of Cups, you have boredom. And sometimes looking at what you could have versus what you do have. And you've got the Queen of Wands coming out to clarify. You need to step into your authentic self. You need to ask yourself what makes your soul sing and figure it out, and then do it. You know, that is what you need to do. You need to step into your authentic self. Now, from the angels, you get cooperate. So cooperate with your angels. They are asking of you as they bring you into this beautiful, lovely energy of the Ten of Cups. And step into the light, dealing with the boredom and the stepping into your true, authentic self. You're being told to step into the light. A lot of you are light workers here, and you know, you're just being reminded that you're appreciated for your spreading of light into the universe. Now, you're being told to possess self-confidence as you cooperate with the angels, and have an attitude of gratitude as you step into the light. All right, now from Moonology, you get expect powerful change. This balance and happy home is going to be powerful change for you. Now, you're being told it's a time to give rather than take. So with this boredom and your authentic self, just try to make sure you're giving and, you know, not really concerned about what you're receiving too much. You know, obviously you don't want people walking all over you. That's not what I'm suggesting for you Virgos that will allow that. And, you know, I say that because this is the new moon in Virgo, and I myself am a Virgo too, so I get it. But this is you, you know, stepping into your authentic self. So just make sure you're giving of your authentic self. And then finally, for the Ace of Cups, for this new beginning, what do you need to release? Look at this release. Look how powerful this release looks. And then everything turns into butterflies. You need to figure out what needs to go for you to have this beautiful new beginning. And you'll step into your authentic self in the making of it and have this wonderful, happy home that that balances you. But yes, you should expect powerful change. You know, if things progress this way, then you'll need to really keep your self-confidence and know that you can call out to the angels for assistance, and then you can cooperate with them, follow their lead, follow what resonates with you. Because again, this is a general reading, so some of it's going to resonate, some of it's not. But yes, for all of you light workers and truth seekers and, you know, everyone out there that is of the light, have an attitude of gratitude and step into the light. All right, that is all I have for pile number 1 with the Moonstone. So go live your purpose with the Moonstone and step into the light. And you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. All right, thank you so much for everyone who supports my channel in any way, whether you support it through private reading or donation or subscription or clicking the like button or leaving a comment, whatever it is you're doing to support my channel, I really appreciate you. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this Amazonite. Your message from this crystal is to loosen your grip just a little bit. So take it as it resonates because it is a general reading, but there's something out there you need to loosen your grip on. All right, now for your yes or your no, you start with the Ace of Coins and then the Seven of Wands. And then the King of Swords. All right, let's see clarification. You get strength coming out for the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Coins. All right, this looks like a yes. This is the Ace of Coins, a new financial beginning that you are plenty strong enough for with the Strength card here. And then you've got some fighting for what you want, so there will be struggles. Don't be shocked at all by having some struggles in this new beginning. You know, we all think that there is, you know, just beauty and whatnot at some point when we are gifted this beautiful beginning. There's also challenges and tests that go with it because you got the King of Swords. So this is the need for strategy. But when you bring in your strategy and you bring in your fight, because you will win, you've got the brighter wand. You're going to win this one. You're just going to have to really put your energy into it, whatever this financial beginning is. And there is a new beginning that you're passionate about too. So this is probably the same beginning. Maybe not. For most of you, it's the same beginning. For some of you, it's two different beginnings. You've got the beginning of a financial something and the beginning of a romantic or passionate or creative something. But either way, you're going to have challenges and tests that go with it, but you're going to be recognized for your hard work with this Three of Coins. So you will reap the rewards of your hard work, and you will be recognized for what you do. Now, from the angels, you get speak from the heart. So yes, call out to them for help. Speak from your heart. And gratitude. Yes, you should be grateful for this wonderful new financial beginning and this wonderful financial recognition and the new beginning that you have in the Ace of Wands and even the testing. You should be grateful for the testing because it's helping you learn life lessons. Now, you're being asked to give without expectation and reminded that your beliefs are right for you. So yes, if I say something that disagrees with your beliefs, then just disregard it. You know, it's not something you have to take to heart. But what you believe, don't force that on anyone either. You know, so just your beliefs are right for you, and just accept that if you can as truth. Now, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer coming out on strength. And don't let pride get in your way. All right. Finally, you have power with this Ace of Wands and the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This is you being in a power position. You're being reminded that financially you and your loved ones are safe. So, you know, while I am absolutely not any sort of, financial advisor in any way, shape, or form, I'm just saying that this looks like you guys are financially safe. It's okay. And don't let pride get in your way as you step into whatever awards you get. There's going to be challenges and tests in it too, and the need for your good strategy. But don't let pride get in your way. And remember, gratitude, gratitude. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you interested in a private reading, you can email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I'll get you all the info. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with the amethyst. Your message from this crystal is to trust your intuition. So trust that intuition, whatever it tells you. Now, stay there, please. Okay. Now, let's take a look at your tarot for your yes or your no, and then we'll get your advice cards. Okay, you start with Death, and you have the Fool, and there's a Gift. All right, let's get clarification. You got the Two of Wands, the Five of Cups. All right. So while there's a lot of positivity in this particular reading, this is a no. You've got Death coming out as your first card, which is clearly, you know, not a yes feeling. And then you've also got the Five of Cups here coming out to clarify your other major arcana of the Fool. And this Five of Cups is sadness, loneliness, depression. It can even relate to, you know, looking at what you've lost versus what you still have. Now, this is a financial gift or a gift of some kind. So even with getting the no to whatever you ask tarot, this financial gift is coming for you. It's headed for you. At least for some of you, because there's no reason for the Six of Coins to be here otherwise. Now, the Queen of Cups is about stepping into your emotional strength and power, you know, to really have control of your emotional mind. And I don't mean not feeling things, because that's not having control of your mind. It's having control of the way you react to things. It's, you know, really having your emotions under your control as opposed to them controlling you. Now, for the Death card, that is the end of something for the start of something new. And then you've got the Fool, which is the start of something new. But at the start of something new, there's this feeling of still looking back at what is presumed to be lost. So, like I said, you got a no to whatever you ask tarot, but it is a very positive, you've got a very positive outcome with this Six of Coins and the Queen of Cups here. So even though you got a no, it goes somewhere positive. Now, let's take a look. You're being asked to be tolerant by the angels and being told to seek within. So do some meditation. Figure out what it is you want. Figure out your emotions. You're being asked to accept struggles as lessons. Yeah, just that's the way it is. And understand your body. Now, from Moonology, you get your hard work is paying off. This Two of Wands talks about romantic and creative partnerships flourishing. With it being the Death card, there could be some sort of partnership that is ending, but your hard work is paying off regardless. Now, have faith in your dreams with this Six of Coins and the Queen of Cups. And then finally, for this Five of Cups, you get pleasure. You are here to experience pleasure. You are here to experience everything there is to experience, all the wonderful things there are. So let go of this feeling of loss, this looking to what you believe has been lost. You know, look at what you have left and take pleasure from what the world and universe has given you, because you have some wonderful gifts that you've been given. All right, that is all I have for pile number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for everyone who's supporting my channel in any way, whether it's by donation or private reading, like, subscription, comment, whatever it is. I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this azurite. Your message from this crystal is to get laser focused. So something needs your focus. Now, let's take a look at your yes or your no before we look at your advice cards. Ooh, you start with a dream come true and the Nine of Cups. And the King of Coins coming out next. Ooh, and the Wheel. This is a solid, beautiful yes. Now, clarifying your cups, you get the, wow, you've got a 9 on a 9. So if you do angel numbers, 99. But you've got this 9 of Coins, which talks about rewarding yourself with luxuries. Clarifying this 9 of Cups, which is a dream come true. Now, the King of Coins, that's financial security. That's a loving, generous energy. And this is celebrations with the 3 of Cups. So that is beautiful. And then you've got the Star with the wheels. So this is luck and fate, and this is healing. Everything here is 100% positive. So yes, you've got a very positive, very strong yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now the angels are trying to give you hope. Possibly even with this reading, they're giving you hope. Now you've got Archangel Uriel coming out for you. He's the Archangel of Wisdom. So call out to Archangel Uriel. He'll be your guiding light. Be of service, the spirit guides are asking you, and ask for guidance. What did I say? Archangel Uriel, ask for guidance. Ask, ask, ask. Call out to Archangel Uriel, and he'll be there to help you. Now, you get conclusions are within reach for all of this wonderful blessings. Out of Moonology, you get take time to breathe out with the healing and the luck. So take time for some meditation, really. Take time to just appreciate and, really accept this wonderful healing energy from the star. And then finally, you get realization. This is your realization of the path that you're supposed to be on, and this wonderful, wonderful energy. The realization that you can manifest the life that you want. So just take some time to breathe, ask Archangel Uriel for guidance, and be of service. All right, that is all I have for pile number 4. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you to everyone who's supporting my channel in any way, whether it's from donation to private reading to like, subscribe, comment. Whatever you're doing to support my channel, I really appreciate you. All right, until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with the Sunstone. This crystal is telling you to take pleasure in the things that you do. All right, now let's take a look at your tarot before we get into your advice cards. So you start with the King of Wands, beautiful energy, and then the Page of Cups, very nice. All right, there's some anxiety though. Let's get the clarification. There's a stalemate somewhere in an area that you're creative and passionate about, but you've got socializing coming back and good times and doors are opening for you, but something is ending and it's something that you've got a lot of anxiety about. So there's a lot of anxiety, there's a stalemate, but with the King and the Page of Wands coming out for your no with just this anxiety, the answer to whatever you ask tarot is yes. Now, from your clarification, I can see that there's a stalemate somewhere in, this is you leading with your creative, passionate side, and this is a stalemate. So just take it as it resonates. Maybe it's not for you, but for whoever that's for, just, breathe through this, and we'll get you some advice cards that'll help you relate to what to do about this stalemate. And then you also have the Tower coming out, which is, it's the something crumbling for the start of something new. And, other than a regular deck where the Tower is, crumbling, this has just got like the veranda crumbling. So this is not as big of a crumbling event as a normal Tower event. Now, you get friendship, so be a good friend to yourself, be a good friend to others, show your friendship, and be true in your friendship. Now, Archangel Gabriel, lovely. Thank you so much to Archangel Gabriel for being here. Archangel Gabriel's the messenger. So you're being told to inspire others, and that will help you clear up this stalemate. And also, kindness counts with whatever's crumbling. Now, you're being told to balance spirituality and practicality. And also, the answers you need are coming. You've got Archangel Gabriel working in your life. There's a hunger inside you for these opportunities that are coming to you, for this socialization. You know, there's a hunger inside you to take pleasure in the things that you do. But there's also an anxiety around whatever you ask tarot about. So know that Archangel Gabriel is working through things with you, delivering you messages to lead you the right way. But whatever you ask tarot is going to be a yes. There's going to be some anxiety wrapped around it, but it is a yes. All right, that is all I have for pile number 5. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you interested in a private reading, you can email me at TerrisInspiredTarot@gmail.com and I'll get you all the info. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.